Overlanding starts where the road ends and where the real journey begins. In a state known for the non-stop pace of New York City, the concrete jungle that never sleeps, and the rugged landscapes of the Catskill Mountains and the Adirondack Mountains, there's a side of New York most people never see. No crowds, no skyline, just the sand under your tires. Ocean air and miles of quiet coastline. The 4x4 beaches are hidden in plain sight, known mostly to locals who keep them that way. Today, we leave the noise behind and head east to Montauk, the last mile of New York, or maybe the first. Past the final marker, where the road disappears into the ocean, everything slows down. The wind gets louder, the waves take over, and the city fades away. This isn't the New York you hear about. This is the one you have to find. What's up, YouTube? So Ian and I finally made it to the end of the road. Now this is it. We are actually right by the famous Montauk Lighthouse. It's right up there. This can be either the end of the road or the beginning of the road, but this is it. It doesn't go any further than this. This is the most eastern part of New York State in Long Island. And once you pass that lighthouse, you'll find yourself on top of a cliff. So we're going to explore this area a little bit. It looks awesome. We're going to explore the beach, find a spot, a nice campsite on the beach, and just hang out and have a good time. And there's another pretty cool spot around here, which for those of you that like the show Stranger Things, apparently there's a radar, an old military radar here that inspired the show Stranger Things. All right, so we are on the trail now. Some spots are a little muddy. This is the first time we're here, so I don't know which way we're gonna go. We're probably just gonna go to the left. Right here, we're gonna air down. And this is the first access to the beach. Ian's checking it out. It's actually a little rocky. That's when the high tide comes in. It goes this way, but we are heading that way, and we're going to try to find a nice spot.
The bottom is waterproof. Dad, something was here.
Now, if you don't air down on the sand, what's going to happen is you're just going to sink and you might get stuck. So you have to make sure you have just enough air to make it through, but not to get stuck. So that should do it. It's about, I would say, 10 psi. Perfect. One thing about this beach off-roading or overlanding, whatever you want to call it, it does require you to purchase a permit, a 4x4 fishing permit. So you got to make sure you get that in advance, otherwise you can't access the beach. And the permits are limited, so you got to make sure you kind of like jump on it fast before they sell out. We are still trying to find a camp spot. I'm sure there's going to be an opening somewhere. There's a bunch of huge rocks up ahead. I don't know if we'll be able to get through there, and the tide is getting higher, so we're gonna have to start getting off the beach soon. But let's see how far we can go. Looks like this is getting a little more narrower.
Wait, so the tide
Let's check it out.
is too high?
All right, so just to give you guys a quick perspective, right over there along the horizon, that's Connecticut. And there's a ferry that actually goes from somewhere around here, not too far, and you can actually take it and go to Connecticut. So you don't have to drive all the way to the city and up north in case you're going up north. But right now the tide is getting higher. It's getting a little closer and closer to the middle of the trail. So we're gonna have to hurry and find something. All right, so we have the camp set up. Ian's upstairs in the rooftop tent, and I'm gonna warm up some pizza for him. So we have some leftovers, and he loves pizza. So we're gonna warm it up real quick and have dinner. I'm gonna make some ribeye steak. I'm gonna give it a nice sizzle. We're up here in the rooftop tent. We just had a good dinner. Ian had some food. Did you enjoy your dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had pizza. How can you not enjoy pizza?
Yeah.
All right, so we're full. It's late out. It's actually pitch black outside. We're gonna go to bed, and we'll see you guys on the next adventure.